Now for the women. Final event, the women's 4x400 meter relay. LSU through 20 events, leading 43.5 points. Oklahoma in second with 42, and Texas A&M in third with 39. Oregon in fourth place with 38 points. You have Texas A&M and you have Oregon a part of this in lanes 5 and 6. LSU, no more scoring opportunities. They've got 43.5 points. Oregon, 4.5 points behind the Tigers. Texas A&M also 4.5 points behind LSU. So it will come down to the 4x4.
Isn't this an amazing meet? This is a sensational track meet year in and year out.
And there is Texas A&M, and take a look at that, a change in the lineup. That's Jenna Matarmo on the first leg for Texas A&M. So they are throwing all the chips in here.
Michelle Williams from Oregon will be the leadoff person.
And the late assignments: North Carolina, Florida, Penn State, Tennessee, Texas A&M, Oregon, Auburn, and Kansas.
Now, one thing that Texas A&M has going for them, they have Jessica Beard, 400-meter champion, international.
Oregon, the defending champion in this event. Texas A&M had the fastest time in the heats.
Texas A&M has won back-to-back national crowns. Can they make it 3 in a row? Tarmo starting things off in the women's 4x400 meter relay.
Now remember, last year Oregon and Texas A&M, it was a fight to the line, which Oregon ended up winning. And there you have it. Jenna Matarmo on the right side of your screen for Texas A&M. Michelle Williams from Oregon. They're running stride for stride right now.
So it's Tarmo and Williams. Auburn also in the mix. CeCe Williams.
You know, Auburn, I think, is out in the lead, but who's watching that because of the team championship? Auburn with a great first leg by CeCe Williams out in lane number 7. You see her in the front of the screen. She's running really well. Tennessee also running well.
Andrea Sutherland for Texas A&M is slightly ahead right now of Michelle Williams of Oregon.
So Tarmo hands off. Youngbae will now take the stick for Texas A&M.
Florida also running well out of lane number 2. Oregon has dropped back a little bit. They need to do some work to get back into the lead, but it looks like Auburn will break for the turn for the inside in first position, and Texas A&M is in the second position.
Okadobi for Oregon. Youngbae for Texas A&M. Again, who finishes 4th or better between these two, and they can win a national championship.
Okadobi from Oregon is moving up on the outside. So right now, A&M and Oregon are number 2 and number 3. Oregon pushing to second position, attempting to, that is.
Oh, Okadobi, excellent job in that second leg, and now it'll be Phyllis Francis for Oregon and Andrea Sutherland for Texas A&M.
Phyllis Francis from Oregon snuck in right on top of Collier from Texas A&M.
Now watch Francis here. She's a very good 800-meter runner for Oregon in second place. If she gets overtaken, she's particularly strong in the last 100 meters in a 400.
And that's Angela Sutherland from Texas A&M moving to the outside. Probably not the smartest move to move on the turn, but she feels like she's got enough, and she has swung wide to get some room to run in on the home stretch. Auburn well out in front.
Texas A&M has the big name anchor, Jessica Beard. Oregon will go with Laura Rossler, the freshman. It's Rossler from Oregon. It's Jessica Beard for Texas A&M, and a national championship is on the line.
Jessica Beard has gone straight to work. She has gone into second position, and she has set her sights on winning her second national championship. The question is, has she gone out too hard? Auburn has a huge lead at this point.
Joanna Atkins is going to wrap this thing up probably for Auburn, but look at Beard go.
Absolutely, look at Beard. Now, she's not thinking second in a title. She wants the victory for A&M. Now, did she go out too hard, or will she have something left?
All right, Jessica Beard, a complete eruption here for Texas A&M. It's Beard trying to muscle her way for the win in the
a lot. We did it for the team. We wanted a three-peat, and that's never happened in NCAA history, so it meant the world to all of us.
Could you think of any better person to have on the anchor leg than Jessica Beard?
Nobody else. I mean, probably like Sonia Richards or something, or Allison Felix, but we got Jessica. We're more than glad.
Jessica, with 150 meters to go, you look like you didn't hold anything back. What were you thinking at that time?
Team. I kept looking at the scoreboard, and so trying to see what Oregon was, because I know we had to beat them. And then once I thought they were kind of fading back, I kind of just wanted to do it for the team, get a relay title, and end off a good day. So.
You said you remembered your first title like it was yesterday. What will you remember about this title?
The 4x4 and all the mishaps we had, and we still came out on top. So.
Great piece about Pat Henry early on. What does he mean to this team?
Oh, he's so valuable. Coach Henry told us, you know, it might come down to the relay, and he was right. So he knows what he's doing. He knows what he's talking about. He's a great coach.
All right, congratulations. Texas A&M National Champions 2011.
And there's the trophy, and Texas A&M is getting used to hoisting it. 49 points to wrap it up here at the 2011 NCAA Outdoor Track and Field Championships. The race results. Texas A&M, what an effort to come from behind. Exciting finish for the women. For the men, we are in store for the same exact thing. Texas A&M has won the women's championship, and there is a chance that they could win the men's title. Texas A&M sneaking its way now with an opportunity. They would have to win the 4x400 meter relay for Pat Henry to win the dual championship once again. He has won 3 women's titles in a row. The men's team has won back-to-back as well. And here we go for the men's championship. Florida State, no more scoring opportunities. They are stuck on 54 points. Florida has 50 points, and they have to finish 4th or better to win. Meanwhile, Texas A&M, for them to win the national championship, they have to win this event. We know they're capable. They're running out of lane 6.
They're definitely capable. They're the collegiate leader this year. They're leading off with Joey Roberts and ending with Tiberi Henry, the international star with international experience.
Florida, Delaware State, Arkansas, LSU, Mississippi State, Texas A&M, Baylor, and Texas Tech. Your lane assignments in the men's 4x400 meter relay. Eyes will be on lane 1 and lane 6. They've got to win this race and then hope for some other things to go their way. And we finally have a clean start in the 4x4. Florida, lane 1, Texas A&M in lane 6.
From A&M is right now about even. Excuse me, Brian Miller's been substituted. He's about even with Baylor. Watch the stick pass. It'll tell you who's got the lead. They're about even, maybe A&M by inches.
And Florida also had a nice handoff right in 3rd position. Now we wait for the break for the pole around the turn.
The scenario here, Florida has to finish 4th or better with a shot to win the national championship. Texas A&M, with Pinder running the 2nd leg, has to win it outright and hope for Florida to fade a bit in this 4x4. Texas A&M just blowing away the field right now as Pinder hands it off to Michael Preble.
Michael Preble, their 800-meter runner for Texas A&M.
7th place is not going to get it done for Florida. Texas A&M, it's Henry, the final leg. Tabari Henry, the senior, trying to bring it home for the Aggies.
Tabari Henry, it's going to be awful difficult to catch that gentleman. They are closing.
Tabari Henry is losing steam, and right now it is Riker Hilton, the junior, closing in on Henry.
Henry, with the Olympic experience from the U.S. Virgin Islands, is running well, but guess what? There's a couple of other teams that have something to say about this. It's going
national championship.
Now here comes your math test. Right now, here comes your math test. Tabari Henry did not do it in the 400, but he kept himself together to finish up that 4x4.
Florida has officially finished in 6th place.
Now right here, Tabari Henry, U.S. Virgin Islands and Texas A&M is in the lead, but LSU is swinging wide with Riker Hilton to try to do some damage. But look at Tabari Henry's face. Look at his demeanor. He is dead serious here. He wants to win this race.
Great arm action by him. Great pull down the stretch. It looked like he saved a little bit. Somebody was going to run wide on him if they got up to him like Hilton, but he held his inside position, and look at the arm action and the drive down the stretch for a national title.
You do the math, and yes, Texas A&M is once again